Welcome, BwolfTheWolfettes. We are back with Evil West on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on Evil difficulty. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, there's quite a few things going on in Evil West at the moment. First things first, we are currently searching for some coils so that we can repair the glamour disruptor inside of our zapper, allowing us to continue to remove the glamours that the vampires place to hide locations. We've also got Edgar searching for a special flower to try and heal our father from his vampire infection. We've also got another thing going on where a bunch of new enemies are being created by the vampires to build up some sort of army to attack us with. And then I think there is also another location, I think it was called the sawmill, and Agent Bloom told us that a bunch of leeches were being escorted away from that location. So at some point we need to go there and find out what's going on. But I think that's why we are trying to currently repair our glamour disruptor, because I think when we go to the sawmill, I think there's a glamour hiding what's truly going on there. So quite a few things are going on at the moment, but we are about to get the coils, but before we do that, we're going to be fighting another highborn vampire. And this one is a bit of a pain in the arse, purely because the battle area is very small, and the highborn vampire summons quite a lot of enemies. So you can easily bump into things, you know, get backed into something and then take a ton of damage and die. So there probably will be a few deaths in this bit, but fingers crossed there won't be. But in terms of upgrade, at the end of the previous video, we upgraded our pistol, so we now shoot electric bullets like this, and they ricochet around and they hurt other enemies, so that's very nice for big groups of enemies. And we also unlock the ability that allows us to do 25% more damage to enemies in the sky. So we're doing alright at the moment in terms of perks and stuff, but yeah, let's get straight into the action. Just what I recommend you do is I recommend you kill the enemies first before focusing on the boss. Just like any game, you want to kill the little additional enemies before you start attacking the boss, because those little additional enemies will just wreak havoc amongst everyone if you don't focus on them first. So kill them first, then focus on the highborn, and when more enemies appear, kill those first, then take down the highborn vampire.
I'll try to move it a little closer, sir.
You do that.
Lovely jubbly. There he is. Oh, what a son of a bitch. But just remember, these highborn vampires, they all work the same. If you do melee damage to them, if you do enough, eventually you can stun them and do a bit of electrical damage. They shoot blood at you, so dodge that. They jump at you, so dodge that, and then hit them a few times, then back away twice to dodge the rest of their attacks. And most importantly, when they fly up in the air and you see that little yellow ring, shoot it, because they'll start healing themselves, and obviously you don't want that. But let's do it in one, hopefully.
Anyone seen some coils around here? No? Okay.
Not sure why you're doing that already, mate. You're not even taking any damage yet. Oh, there's the bloodshot. And there's the pants. At the moment, you just want to focus on these guys. One thing you can do, actually, is I think if you hit your enemies into him, I think it does quite a bit of damage to him. I don't know why he keeps doing that. He's not even really taken any damage. Taken any damage, I should say. It's a bit of a waste of time, to be honest. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Oh, shit, I didn't want to do that. Oh, shit, oh, shit. Oh, shit, where all these lot come from? We are not letting that bastard heal. Even if he's only got a little bit of damage, we are not going to let him heal. We're not going to give him that fucking luxury. I don't think that even hit him. I don't think that even bloody hit him. Alright, everyone might be gone for that. Possibly. So now we've just got to focus on this guy. He doesn't really take much damage from gunshots. On your left. What are you talking about, Jesse? Edgar? Not Edgar, Virgil. What are you fucking talking about, mate? Oh, you cheeky bastard. That's the second one he does with his wings. It's got a bit more range to it. Oh no, here we go. These are the fuckers you want to watch out for, of course. Oh shit, I accidentally pressed the circle button. What did I do that for? These are the ones that normally cause me all the issues. You guys and girls already know that if you've been watching this playthrough. And I think once you deal with these guys, I think he might summon some of those beastie guys, like those little werewolfy guys. Oh fuck! We're not doing perfectly at the moment. We're not doing perfectly. I will be honest, we're not doing perfectly. But we are still alive. Oh, the other guy's dead. Oh, sweet. But yeah, in a minute he's going to summon the werewolf guys. Oh, don't worry, Virgil. I don't plan to, mate. I really don't plan to. Especially against these guys, because they've got a flipping ton of health and they take a while to kill. So dying to them is a bit of a piece of shit. Have I unlocked my supercharged ability, you know? Have I unlocked it yet? Oh no, I haven't unlocked it yet. Oh shit. That sucks. Oh, actually, I've got my stun. Use that to get rid of some of these guys. Right, let's get rid of this cheeky fucker. Oh god. Oh shit, he's healing. Right, I don't think he got too much health back. Oh, fuck! Ah! Alright, healed myself, healed myself. Alright, I think we might be done with enemies now. I think we only have to focus on the highball now. There we go. The bar was fully filled, so we're able to stun him a little bit. Let's give him a little cheeky shotgun shot to the face. That's what you get, you fucker. For healing a little bit. Oh, yeah, slag. Oh, and again. Oh, it's not good when they do that close because it's so flipping quick moving. It's so easy to take damage. There you go. I have a shotgun to the face. Oh, God. Dodged a bit slow then. It's annoying because I want to shoot him a few times with my rifle, but I want to keep my bullets fully stocked up just in case he flies up in the air. So that's a pain in the butt. There you go. I have a shot. Oh, there we go. Suck that, mate.
You
Lovely.
alright there, Verge?
I am, as long as that big ugly bat thing is dead for good.
Oh yeah, I think he's dead for good, mate. We stuck a shotgun in his mouth and we blew his brains out. I don't think even a vampire can survive that. Alright, I think we need to go that way. So before we do that, we're going to come over here, as always, and look for any collectibles. Also, if you press options, and then you come over to law, and you come over to here, this bit right here will let you know if you've missed any collectibles. You see all this bit? It will let you know if you've missed any like documents or anything. So as you can see, when we did the first spark, I missed one collectible right at the start. When we did the first mission, we got all of the collectibles. Yeah, so we've done all right. And apparently I've missed one in this area. So I'm not sure where the hell I missed that one. I don't think I missed this one off camera, but yeah, apparently I've missed one somewhere. But this is a good way of checking like which ones you've missed and in which mission. And I think there is chapter select once you finish the game as well. So you can go back and grab them after. It's nice to pick them up. It's nice to listen to some of the lore, but yeah, it's not that important. Oh, alright, looks like there's nothing here to collect. I don't know where the hell Virgil went to. But I think we unlock our supercharge ability probably in this video, where you're able to use all 4 of your battery power energy at the bottom to power up Jesse, and he can start doing that thing he was doing a couple of videos back where he goes crazy and punches the shit out of everyone. Once you get that, things are a little bit more easier.
I think I found the entrance, Mr. Jesse.
Well done, Verge.
I love how he says Mr. Jesse. He sounds like that little Asian kid in Indiana Jones. I don't know which one it is. It's one of the ones with Harrison Ford. Not the old ones. It's the ones with Harrison Ford. Reminds me of that kid. Dr. Jones?
Is it safe yet, Mr. Jesse?
Well, as long as you can grope your way for the coils here.
Well, I'm fine, sir. Dark and messy rooms are kind of my natural habitat. Thank you, Mr. Jesse. Holy moly! The hell is that thing?
Something worth putting up a damn big glamour for, I guess.
I've never seen such a peculiar being. Looks like one of those dinosaurs they dug up in a desert.
What's in there?
This is incredible. According to these studies, it's some kind of pre-Columbian creature. The natives called it the Piazza. Scott's gonna shit bricks when he hears about this. I mean, Agent Bloom is gonna be really interested in this find. He majored in mythological creatures, but seeing it with your own eyes?
Splendiferous. That freaky kid's building an army of foul bloods. How did you get roped into all this?
Look here. The last entry is from the 12th of May, 3 years ago. That's probably when the ticks came.
This ugly-ass trophy must have been important to her.
It's clear she didn't want uninvited guests here. Get the coils, kid. Let's find a place where you can fix the gauntlet, because we need it ready for action. That was suspiciously fast. You sure it works now?
Mr. Renier, sir, we have a situation.
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Well, it's more of an emergency, actually. Some ticks have gotten loose in the basement, and,
A what got out of what now?
it was an honest mistake. I was taking the liberty to experiment with some ticks we captured, and things got out of hand.
Mr. Jesse, before you go all red and do that angry maniac thing you do, maybe we could consider it a great opportunity.
You make it so hard to like you, Verge. You know that, right?
Remember that fortuitous gauntlet malfunction that helped you and your father survive? Turns out that malfunction is a simple override protocol. One you can now control thanks to, well, me. You're welcome.
This better work, or there's gonna be a gauntlet malfunction on your face. I ain't got time to be cleaning up every mess you nerds make.
Please don't tell Dr. Blackwell about this. Mr. Renier?
You can't be calling them nerds. It's thanks to these two guys that you've got some of the cool stuff that you've got, including the override ability that we're about to use right now. Right, just remember, every single time you come back to this this prison, there will be a bunch more coins that will spawn, there you go, in random locations. And also
More money.
documents you can pick up, the collectibles, where you can like listen to lore and stuff. So make sure every time you come back here, you have a good look around in every single possible room, because there will be more money and more collectibles, and you don't want to have to come back and do it later. Especially with the money, because you need the money to upgrade all your weapons and make the game easier. Especially if you're playing on evil difficulty, you want every single buck that you can find. So make sure you do have a good look around. I won't really bother because this is just a YouTube playthrough, but I'll have a quick look around just to make sure I get the money, because the money will help me out a lot. But I'm not too fussed about the collectibles because, you know, this is just my YouTube playthrough. But I'll try and collect as many as possible because it might help you guys and girls out if you're searching for them. But thankfully, the collectibles do have a nice glow to them, that like nice white shine to them. So it is somewhat easy to spot them in a room. So a quick look over here. Okay, right, let's go down to the prison now. You've normally got that like torture room as well that has stuff inside of it. Oh, yeah, there you go. Collectible. And any money? Yeah, look at it. It's like a flipping little torture room, ain't it? Or an execution room. It's probably an execution room. This is a prison after all. Kill all monsters. Alright, we get to use our fancy ability now. Okay, I need to remember that because for some reason I keep trying to press L2 and R2. Even off camera I do this. No idea why. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so fucking satisfying. Lovely. And remember, you need to have... Actually, I don't think you need to have 4 bars of battery to use it. I think you can use it even with 1 battery, possibly, but I don't think it lasts very long. So you only want to use it when you've got 4 batteries, because I think it lasts a lot longer. I think you might be able to activate it with less batteries, though. But I could be wrong about that, so don't quote me on it. I could be talking bullshit.
I can't thank you enough for your help, sir.
Ticks in the basement, Bloom? Are you out of your mind?
Sorry, sir. It was only for research purposes, but it got out of hand. Won't happen again, sir. I promise. Dr. Blackwell is waiting for you upstairs.
I want to know why you're a ventriloquist, mate. Your lips didn't move at all during that whole conversation. You're also looking a bit blurry as well. Yeah. What was I going to say? That...
I don't know, Amelia. It felt kind of right to be out there, working side by side.
This just came in. It's from Agent Gravener. Good or bad?
Private.
Oh,
Speaking of bad, I found a giant ancient cadaver in Baxter. Any idea why Ticks would want to hide it?
A few. Why isn't Agent Bloom allowing anyone in to see your father?
Security, Doc. Calico's the last working cell in the country, and we mean to keep it that way. That means closing a few doors? Well, so be it.
But I'm a medical professional and the head of this cell.
So a chain of command shouldn't be an issue for you.
It isn't, sir.
Amelia, you don't have to get all...
I'd prefer Dr. Blackwell, sir. Ready for debrief whenever suits you best.
Oh, great. Now you've pissed off Emily. Well done. The reason that she can't go into our father's room is because, as I said at the beginning of the video, we're currently suspicious that he may have been bitten by a vampire. So obviously, if he turns at any moment, he might start trying to take a chomp at a few people, so no one can go near him. And that report was from our mate Edgar, who's going to let us know probably about if he's found any herbs or whatever to try and cure our father. But obviously, we don't want anybody knowing that he's possibly a vampire. Even though we're kind of giving it away by telling people they can't go into the room where he is, people are going to start acting suspicious, especially a doctor. Why wouldn't a doctor be allowed to go near him? So you're kind of making it suspicious by locking the room off, Jesse. But yeah, what I was going to say before the cutscene, that giant dinosaur we found, the skeleton of it, there's going to be a few of those throughout the game, and you will find out what they're being used for. I think probably in the next area we go to, maybe at the sawmill.
Oh, there you are. Well, let's skip to the things we're here for, shall we?
That was a bit bitchy. I only took about 4 seconds to get here, mate.
Creature you found in the Devil's Pass is essentially an oversized leech, a bloodsucker of sorts. Its stomach acids prevent blood from coagulation.
So it's like a living container?
Precisely. Moreover, according to microscopic analysis, the blood within the leech is remarkably old. It's not only that, it isn't like anything we've ever seen.
And Felicity feeds it to her familiars. Gotta learn more about that sawmill and how it's all connected.
Oh, now you know what they're using these giant ancient dinosaurs for.
McCallum Sawmill was founded in 1845 by Elijah McCallum, definition of a small-town family operation. After Elijah's death 2 years ago, the mill was bought out by an investor representing the Andalusia Financial Services Group. Conglomerate of banks, oil fields, railways, you name it.
What does a big fish like that want with a shitty little sawmill on the ass end of nowhere?
It's unclear. Purchase itself was entirely above board.
What about the forest? Old native ritual sites, burial mounds, anything?
Nothing of note, no.
Well, guess I'll just have to figure this out on my own then. Thanks for your time, Dr. Blackwell.
I live to serve, sir. I'll get back to my research now.
Now, she's really pissed with you, Jesse. any kind of niceness, she ain't having it. She is livid with you. You can't be pissing off the ladies, Jesse. They do not forget ever. Okay, so yeah, basically they're taking blood from ancient like dinosaurs and stuff like that they find, and they're transporting them in these weird things like leeches and stuff like that. They're transporting the blood from these giant these giant prehistoric dinosaurs, and then taking the blood to other locations where Felicity is feeding it to her army and making them more powerful. And I think there might be another one in this area inside the sawmill where we can learn more about it. But obviously try and get rid of the dinosaur as well, so then there's less blood supply for Felicity and her army. But I think it's being hidden by a glamour. But I think we probably will be facing one of the hardest bosses in the game in this area. Probably won't be this video, but in the next video. It is basically a World of Warcraft boss. It functions just like a World of Warcraft boss. If you've ever played World of Warcraft, this next boss, you'll be like, yep, this is World of Warcraft, mate. And you could just imagine having 19 other people with you, not doing what they need to do. That was always the problem with World of Warcraft. You've got a couple of people in the team that really want to take down the bosses, but then you had other people that just fooled around. And even though, yep, it's a video game, you're supposed to have fun. On certain difficulties, especially like heroic and mythic, even on normal in some bosses, you have to play properly and as a team. You can't take it as a big joke. You really cannot, otherwise you ain't going to kill that boss. And also, if you just stand around in certain things taking damage, it leads to damage to everybody, lots of stuff. It's an absolute nightmare. Okay, so this is the glamour, so we're going to need to take down this glamour so we can see what Felicity and the vampires are hiding in this area. Because they bought this place many, many years ago, and they've like hidden off what they're doing with this glamour. But we already know, because I already said it. I kind of spoiled it. I do apologise. Good old Virgil. What would we do without that legend?
Chester did say something about the source of the glamour.
Oh yeah, poor old Chester.
The source.
You blew poor Chester to pieces. Poor guy. He's in about 50 bits now. Oh.
More disgusting than I even imagined. The glamour's probably secured by more of these ugly tumors. Need to take them out to destroy the illusion.
I mean, you could already see, it did look like that originally. Just a random little abandoned barn. But then you've broken the glamour and you can already see that there's some sort of shit show going on behind it. You can also see some sort of like pyramid as well. Lovely. Alright, have to make sure we don't leave anything behind. Get as much money as we can. I also finally got that perk off camera that allows me to use my zapper to smack somebody up in the air and then slam them into the floor. And it is pretty damn good actually, providing that you remember to hold L1 instead of just tapping L1 like I keep doing. But it's a pretty good perk. You should probably get it pretty early on actually, because it does do quite a bit of splash damage as well to other enemies. And if you combine that with this gun right here, you do quite a bit of AoE to everybody, so it's a pretty nice combination. Oh great, open area, we're going to die. Oh, you already know what they're going to be, didn't you? You already know what they are. Oh great, it blew us up. Okay, we need to make sure we've got... Oh crap, see a couple of big boys coming. Jesse! What'd you do that for? Jesse! Don't know what happened there. Oh, look at the damage you just took, mate. You just got annihilated. Remember how tough these guys were when we first started the playthrough? Now with all of our different gadgets and stuff, we can absolutely fucking annihilate them. Oh, watch out. Did that do damage to you? Oh! A shotgun? Boff! Oh, fucking hell. Oh, dear. Oh, no, he's not having a good day, is he? I do like how their body falls apart when you attack them in this game. Like certain enemies, you shoot them with a shotgun and stuff, and then their armour come off, and then they won't be able to swing at you properly. Just little things like that. I like that. It's one of the things I liked in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, being able to decapitate random enemies and shit like that. Although you could never decapitate the human enemies for some reason, God knows why. Stormtroopers just, you couldn't cut their heads off if I remember correctly. I don't know why though. There's probably a reason for it. Maybe they thought that was too gruesome. Maybe that would make the game a higher rating. Was it an 18? I don't think it was. I think it was like a 15 or something. What are you giggling about, Felicity? I think that might have been because we were near the collectible. I don't think she's in the area. Unless she's spying on me right now like a pervert.
Bones, blood, and these ugly critters again.
Oh yeah, the leeches. Yeah, so the leeches will suck up the blood. Yeah, because if you come onto the lore, if you have a look, you look at the leeches. The leecher. The vampire transport their transformative vampiric elixir in giant leeches. These massive invertebrates keep the quality and purity of the blood intact. To grow such large leeches, they must fatten up their victims and then use them as blood banks. See? That's basically what these are. Giant walking balls of pure blood. Absolutely disgusting. And then sometimes they turn into a leecher where they get superhuman strength and agility. So this is like just a bunch of leeches that have just turned into an absolute monster. Fucking vile, aren't they? Look at the state of them. Really is flipping something you get in like Silent Hill or Resident Evil. We should get this glamour took down today, and we should start making our way towards the boss. I want to try and get as close to the boss as possible.
Now. Probably there's one or maybe two sources more.
Because it's going to be pretty... Oh, I need to go across the log. It's going to be pretty likely that I will suffer a few deaths. I have got a strategy on how I can beat the boss, and I think I can remember what that strategy is, but obviously doing it without speaking and doing it whilst commentating is completely different. Okay. Oh shit. And I can't shoot from over here because the game's an arsehole. Oh god. Now watch out, we got the worst enemy in the game coming. Beautiful. Holy shit! Flipping 3 of them. Oh, what's that? I know I've got my crippling rod that I can use to stun everybody, but we don't really need to. Oh, what happened? What'd you grab the wrong enemy for, Jesse? I know you want to kill the big guys, but we've got to take down these weird freaks that flipping spit out these popping balls. Nearly dead as well. And let me get out of the fucking way. There we go. Obviously, remember you can use your uppercut to punch them into these spiky things, like this. See. Obviously, they've got to be pretty close to them, especially the bigger enemies. The little guys you can smack from far away into them, but these big guys have got to be basically right next to it. Okay. Oh, lovely. 216 big ones. Very nice. I don't know if I can hear something. I can hear something like hissing. Oh, make sure we
just spent thousands to take possession of this shithole, but it looks abandoned. This machinery hasn't been used for ages. Something's fishy here.
Something is very fishy here.
That glamour.
Right, make sure you shoot that. Of course the answer's behind the glamour, Jesse. I mean, that's pretty bloody obvious, isn't it? They use the glamour to hide things. So obviously the answer will be behind the glamour. It's not even a question, mate. Lovely. Shut up, Felicity. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what you have to say. Okay, I think we've got everything here.
I hear you waiting, creeps.
Oh. Now we are unlocking quite a few things in this video. Hey, there we go.
Ooh, let's check this beauty out.
Yeah, you can't beat a flamethrower. It doesn't last very long. It's only got a limited amount of use before it takes like 4 years to recharge. Obviously, there'll be a skill tree where you can improve it, improve the cooldown, improve its fuel consumption, stuff like that. But it is pretty good, the Scorcher. I think the good thing about it is it kind of stuns people for a bit. Lovely. Now we do quite a lot of damage now we've got that perk when they're up in the air. Very nice. Oh, look at the state of them. I remember back in the Victorian times, I think it was, they used to put leeches on people to like try and get rid of diseases. Now I can't think of anything. I mean, maybe it'd be useful for if you had a blood clot. Maybe a leech could be helpful for that, possibly, because if they're sucking the blood out, maybe they can suck out the blood clot and free up whatever place is being blocked. Maybe that's what they were used for. I don't know. I know they put leeches on people, though. Probably for some stupid reason. They did some weird shit back in the day. I guess they try and help people, but I kind of wish they didn't bother.
There you are.
Oh, I'm sure.
Guess that was the last source. Let's see what you're hiding there.
I wish you would stop talking to yourself, Jesse. It's my job to do the talking, mate. But I'm sure every single vampire in the vicinity knows we're going to be coming now, because everybody in this area has probably alerted them all, and they're probably seeing the random holes appear in the glamour, so they're going to be ready for me when I get there. When I go through, I mean.
Jeez, that damn smell doesn't bode well. Let's take a look-see.
Oh. It's strange that they're not trying to randomly start chomping on me, ain't it? Have you seen like a leech's mouth? Go on Google and look at a leech's mouth. Disgusting. They're also moving away from me. Thought they'd want to come after. I suppose they've got plenty of blood to eat. They ain't really got to come after me, have they? Me being Jesse. Oh, nice. Double health bar. Oh.
Christ, it's a goddamn blood factory.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Cannonballing regular enemies into big ones is very effective. Is it? Pain in the arse to do though. I tried doing that a minute ago to the highborn vampire. Didn't work out very well. Oh, fuck you. Oh no! That was bloody lucky. It's good at building up that. It's good. Actually, it does a bit of damage. Not thinking about it. I lost my second health bar though. I took a bunch of unnecessary damage like an absolute twat. I wanted to try and save that. If we could have done well throughout the whole of this area. Oh fucking hell! Then we could have saved it for the boss fight. Well, I doubt we would get all the way to the boss actually. Yeah. You fucker! There we go.
Those leeches are filled with blood, ready to turn their familiars into ticks.
Well, that didn't go very well, did it? That was a little bit rusty. That was. Oh look! Oh man, they're fucking horrible, aren't they? What are you even doing up there? What are you hanging onto the cage for? There's no blood up there. I mean, that one's had too much blood by the looks of it. Look at the size of that little fatty. That looks like the head of a leecher. That's probably the kind of one that will turn into a leecher. Look at the size of that chunky little devil. Yeah. Yes, I think we have to go through like a little foresty area. That's a bit tedious because there's multiple routes you can take, and obviously you want to try and find all of the bucks and the collectibles, and then I think you reach the boss. You like start traveling up a big slope, and I think that's when you find a dinosaur. Yeah, so we're definitely going to reach the Parasiter in the next video, the first like main boss. Well, I suppose Peter Del Bano, whatever his bloody name was, is the first boss, but he was pretty easy. This next one's a bit of a pain in the arse. Can see something flashing over there.
Not a living soul. She changed every last one of the workers here.
Yep. They're all vampires now. But that's all good, because the more vampires that are out there, the more work you have, Jesse. You don't want to be made redundant, mate, do ya? Felicity's kind of keeping you in work. Oh, look at this, a big chest. Oh, sweet, a ghost hat. Very nice. Would have preferred a new perk to be unlocked, though. That would have been nice. Not really that different, to be honest. Slightly more black. Like how they give you a teeny weeny little bit of constant charge just so you can get through these bramble bushes or whatever they are. But other than that, nope, it stays very low, so you can't do much damage to the enemies. We need to go through, yeah, that bush right there. You probably saw the... Oh, fuck, what the hell? What are you doing, Jesse? What's with a 360, mate? We ain't going to be 360 and no-scoping anybody. We don't have a sniper rifle.
Got a bad feeling about its source. Ooh, didn't expect that in this damn jungle.
Well, I don't know why, mate. We've found plenty of chests. I mean, look at the amount of bags of money we left in there. There's way more than, like, what was it? 252 or 352 we got then. There's way more than 352 coins in there. There's a good, a couple of $100 grand in there. Maybe a couple of million, maybe. We got flipping shafted with that. Alright, I'm going to have to end the video now, so next time we'll continue through this forest, possibly reach some sort of old dinosaur, find out if that's what the leeches are feasting on to collect that special blood, and then I think we'll be at our first boss fight, main boss fight, and that's where I'll probably get very salty. So next video should be glorious. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.